Yo, what is good, Solari Capital? CJ here. Um, just wanted to make a quick video for you guys taking a look at ALGO here and just kind of working through it for myself as well. I took a little small loss right here already, looking at this as an EHP, but kind of disregarding this extreme demand. It could have been an EHP if this candle would have also mitigated extreme liquidity, but did not mitigate extreme demand. So this is going to be our POI right here. Alert set. We're going to get rid of some of these things here. This is the true inefficiency, and we're going to get into why that is. So right now we have this range on ALGO. We're going to go over all the factors. What's good, what's not. Current range duration 22 minutes, or 22 hours, sorry. Looking for a confirmation around the 1 day 10-minute mark. Would be nice, kind of in this drawing right here. I'm going to show you why I'm looking for a Model 2. So to do that, we are going to come over here, and we are going to take a look at these POIs. So if we come over here, finding the true inefficiency wasn't that hard. We have this really good level, and this is probably good enough right here. This sell to buy right here is a super clean level. Super clean level. Seeing that buy volume absolutely come in after that. Get rid of that for now. But if we want to get really technical with it, and you want to see the true of the true, I believe it's already valid right here on the 3, but definitely here on the 2. Not an overlapping where you're having it at the top situation, but an internal refined area that is super clean right here. And I'm looking at this as the absolute true inefficiency. This whole area, this is all kind of liquidity right here. So this is all kind of liquidity right here. So I want to see a tap and go. A tap and go. Anything down here, we just have liquidity and then more liquidity here. So not looking for anything really in here. This is the absolute level for me. Backing out and going back to the model here. If we come back to the model, there is that true inefficiency that we grabbed from over here. Bang, smack dab right into that POI, or that first deviation, second tap. One thing I'm not liking is the volume profile. The volume profile, it's not good. Dips even in between here and POC all the way up here. I don't know if that's a make or break it for this model, but it's definitely something to note. I'm getting some buys in here. Wanted to see a push up, preferably before a push down. If this was in fact the bottom, that would be unfortunate. But looking for this level, looking to get us to that 1 day 10-minute range duration. A push up is preferred, even on the drawing. Push up and then a slow bleed down. Now, if we want to stack some more confluences, our model, I'm watching this range here on USDT. So a preemptive entry there was a little premature. I was watching maybe a topping structure here, but what we really need is a deviation, preferably of this high. And if we're looking at this area of rejection here, we can see that price is having this structure supply right here, and we already tapped into this first one. Let's see if there's anything else. No replay mode on this chart. Let's see if there's anything else here. Doesn't look like too much. It's just kind of this whole zone. maybe you're having something in here actually. This chart kind of makes you work for it. No replay mode available. Yeah, looks like we might be having something here. Yeah, not quite on the 5. Damn, not quite on the 3. Don't want to make this video too long. We're going to check the 2 here just to be absolutely thorough. On the 2, yeah, doesn't really look like you got maybe something here, but you definitely have something right here. So this is another level right here. Another level, this would be the level, and once again, tap and go of this level because liquidity above, let's see how that factors in. If that's too high, yeah, this is potentially too high. So my bad, guys. Looks like we're having a level right here. Okay. Bang. This is the level right here. Sometimes you gotta just play around with it. So look for a model forming into this level. Now I'm not sure on the timing, but we are coming up creating a nice RTZ here. Like this. So if we can get something like this, model 2, if we can get something like this on USDT DOM, that would be extremely favorable for the longs. You are having this demand here, so we could get a market maker continuation model. Hopefully the longs would be risk-free though, if we got very refined entries. How this case, so USDT, relating to that, let's give ALGO a check. It's going to plan. I'd like to see just ranging grindy price action coming down. So if we come over to BTC, we were looking for something in here. We might have to get more refined with the levels because we're already tapping this level, but maybe there's something even more refined in here. Might even be able to see it already for a Model 1 POI. Bang, okay. Right here. We were not having that on the chart. But that's why we're here to pre-plan. That's why we're here to work. All right, here's my level for Bitcoin. Anything underneath here, all liquidity. This is my make it or break it level a little bit for Bitcoin. It's not the best looking model, like to my eyes, but when you kind of get into it, there really is, there's really no supply in this range at all. Something like that, I don't know. Not the nicest liquidity curve, that's for sure. But I'm not really seeing too much in here. Maybe we'll end up just getting like a smaller model in here and blasting up. Maybe like, we'll do a light range, so we'll change it here. Maybe we're getting something like this. Tap that level, break structure. And then you're kind of having just a TCT, kind of having a TCT in TCT, where maybe you're looking at this like a Model 1 going into a Model 2, although it's not the cleanest, and I would take ALGO instead if that were the case. Looks like we're getting a move up here. patience, I think, though. Sui's looking okay. Didn't get the best entry on this guy, nor do I have size in this. More of a hedge against potential longs that I'm going to take, and I've already lost on ALGO. Just not too clean. I don't really like any of these charts. We had a very good level here for XMR, but just don't really like how this guy developed, especially how he's coming up like this. Maybe we'll get like one more down. And then it's kind of just that slower deviating, keep extending the range low. So you're not looking to break back inside any of these. You keep extending it down. 2025 mentorship. Keep it right here for now. We'll keep an eye on this guy, but I'm not too intrigued. This range needs a lot more time. But basically, this video was about ALGO here. Who knows? Maybe we can even push him a little bit farther, even like this. I'm not sure about the timing either. It's not the best timing, but the more we push him this way, the more our range duration gets better. The more our tap deviations can be better as well, because this chart needs time, and Bitcoin may need some time here. So yeah, that's kind of the pre-planning I'm doing out here, boys. Hope you guys are doing good. Vigs, hopefully you're swinging them good right now. This is what I'm cooking in the lab. Peace, boys.